Thung Yee Peng Community is located on the east side of Koh Lanta Yai, 7 kilometers from Sala Dan Pier, with a road built to the Thung Yee Peng Tourist Service Center. People in the village make a living from local fishery and rubber plantations. We had our accommodation in Sala Dan on the northwestern side of the island. As always, we rented 125 ccm Honda Click during our stay. It is easy to navigate on Koh Lanta, and not too much traffic, and about 15 to 20 minutes drive to Thung Yee Peng village. There is a concrete gangway through the mangrove forest leading to the pier, where there is a fish farm, a restaurant, and lots of kayaks for rent, as well as boat tours with long-tail boats.
Da vi mangroveskogen på østsida av Koh Lanta. Mangroveskogen en biotop som vel verdt å ta vare på. Et helt spesielt økosystem som beskytter kysten her på Koh Lanta. For eksempel mot tsunami. Så det vel undertegnet vel å ta vare på disse flotte skogene her.
The surrounding area is covered with mangrove forest that is rich in many aquatic animals such as river snails, shellfish, bloodcockles and black fiddler crabs. We rented a kayak and paddled 3-4 hours on the Justorine area and into narrow canals. Lining both sides of the waterway are dense mangrove forests. This is thanks to the efforts of the community-based tourism club of Thung Yee Peng, which has helped protect and replant mangrove trees for over 20 years. In 2003, when tourists poured onto Koh Lanta, the community had to do something if they wanted to preserve the forest, the sea and their way of life.
Monitor lizard just went into the mangrove. Ein bisschen langsamer näher. Ja, die kleine da. Hat dich erschreckt? Hier gibt's nichts zu essen.
As we paddle along the mangrove forest, several speedboats and long-tail boats with tourists passed us. so we preferred to enter a narrow canal where we could enjoy more calm and silence. In the past, the Thais called their boats a wooden freight boat, or actually this boat is called Pukchun boat. This boat was built from woods that were cut from the concession forest, hence it's legal. Even this boat was used to destroy the forest, but now it can take tourists to visit the forest and contributes to the economic development in the community. From destroying, it turns into taking care, and they create sustainability in the community. Many villagers did not believe that tourists who came to Koh Lanta for sun, sand and sea would be interested in visiting the small fishing and farming village. About 30 years ago, the forest was damaged due to logging concession. Mangrove forest trees were cut down for producing charcoal. The concession was revoked when a law was issued around 1996 to stop the deforestation. The community replanted mangrove trees and had a committee to safeguard the forest. Year after year, they regained their forest land.
Ich habe keinen Vogel gesehen oder gehört. Merkwürdig.
When we paddled into a small and quieter canal, I noticed that I could not spot or hear any birds. I found that very strange and first understood why when we turned and paddled out the mangrove canal. Then I observed several eagles and hawks circling the forest above our heads. The forest appears healthy and the murky water did not have a bad smell. When it's low tide, you can find a lot of clams around the mangrove area. Crab-eating macaques will show up to find food along the coast. We appreciated the silence of the mangrove forest. We also knew that in daytime the snakes were sleeping hidden and very good camouflaged up on some branch in the woods. Without a local guide, it's almost impossible to spot them. They are nocturnal animals searching their prey at night.
Og der står det grøsere. Siste det gråse. Ja. Stikk den paddel der, så. Stikk den paddel der, så det blir litt. nicht so nah. Gerne nicht. Ein bisschen nach rechts. Qua. Nee, andere Weg. Ja, so ist das. Langsam nach vorne. Und Achtung, es sind 2 Affen links. Da vorne links am Land. Geradeaus, ein bisschen rechts. Nee. Pauze toen neer.
โอเคไหมครับ Are you okay?
Linkhiel maak.
ลิง
ไม่หิว
ครับอย่างเดียวที่ต้องการคืออาหาร
ใช่เข้าใจรู้อยู่อันนี้แต่เราไม่มีอ่ะ
ถ้าไม่มีก็เขาจะไม่ลงมาถ้าไม่มีอาหารไม่ลงมา
I find it a bit annoying that the local guides feed the macaques from their long-tail boats just to satisfy the tourists' need for entertainment. The macaques know this and seek to the spots where they know the long-tail boat stops. As with us, we risk that the monkey jump into our kayak searching for food. My girlfriend was bitten once from a macaque in Lopoli. They have become problematic in urban areas in Southeast Asia and are not suitable to live with, as they can carry transmittable diseases.
So dass wir sehen uns beide.
On our way back to the pier, we noticed a lot of mudskippers and mudcrabs on the dry part of the intertidal mudflats, fighting to protect their territorial area. Thanks to specialized breathing abilities, mudskippers can spend a lot of time on land. When under threat, a male will defend his burrow by hopping, gaping, and giving his foe the middle fin. It was thrilling to watch these battles so close to our kayak. They didn't seem to notice us at all as we quietly and slowly glided along the shoreline. Coming back to the pier and watching all the people go kayaking now at noon, we certainly understood the importance of coming early to see the mangrove forest without a crowd.